You know how it all works.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Well, shit. Greetings from the future.
Yes, it's as clever as it was the first time.
Do you want to know how it went?
I think I can tell by the lack of eureka in your step that it went subpar.
Well, I can read a room. You're busy. I'll go fill in the log and leave you to it. Levi, don't get too caught up in all this. You work way too hard.
Wait. I'm sorry, Mason. I don't mean to be an ass. How'd it go?
Subpar.
Now, what does that matter? Aren't we going to change it all anyway, yeah? Isn't that the whole purpose of what we're doing here?
Okay, look, we don't fully understand how this whole thing functions anyway. I mean, that is the most exciting and terrifying part of this whole endeavor. For all we know, whenever you go over, you could just be creating another timeline, and over here you just cease to exist. It just keeps on going on without us. We don't know. By the very nature of what we're doing, we can't know.
Do you know this is our 50th trip? By the way, how much time till the next jump?
8 minutes. I still have to plug the calculations into the machine. You just left, really.
Right. It's easy to forget. Time flies when you manipulate it.
So, 50 trips, and we're still no closer to finding joy or even figuring out what went wrong. So you agree that it only went subpar?
Well, I may have underplayed that a little bit. I think I found something.
Something?
Don't get too excited, but it's something.
What kind of something?
I found a lead. I may know where to find joy.
Yes, and while there are a great deal many inherent problems with time travel, for instance, you have to travel to a new destination in space alongside of time. This could be easily solved if we could just figure out when exactly the Earth would be in the same place as it was at any given moment, and then just go to that time.
You make it sound so simple, but it's not. To do that, you'd need to know the absolute position of the Earth. And that doesn't exist. Everything in space is measured as relative.
Let's rephrase the question. Let's call any two moments, call one X and the other Y. Is there any time that we know that, let's call that location 000, that Y is at that? Can we know where X is relative to it at least?
Still no. Oh my God, do you guys remember special relativity? It doesn't make sense to talk about two objects occupying the exact same space at different times.
There has to be such a thing as absolute position. Just because it's hard to define doesn't mean it doesn't exist. You're saying because you're lost, you have no location? If we could send a clock and a transponder forward in time, say like 10 minutes, then we could catch up to it and learn about all the relative vectors affecting the Earth.
Sure, and if we could draw lines in space, you could answer the question that way, but you can't. So it's pointless. Absolute position is absolute nonsense. Your question is absolute nonsense.
You're absolute nonsense.
You don't know what you're talking about. You're just making stuff up as you go.
I'm
You're
not
hoping
making
it'll
it
all
up.
come
This
together.
is science. This is very clear. This makes sense. This connects to this plus this minus this.
You're just going through what you learned in the first class of calculus.
Yeah, well, it was a good thing that I learned it because it
But it
works.
makes no sense. You're trying to apply
Travel.
Levi, you want to chime in on this?
Yeah, Levi, tell him that I know what I'm talking about.
Did you find her? Did you see Joy? How is she? Is she all right? I can send you back again. Let me just plug in the coordinations and we can figure it out.
No, we're done. We've been wasting years on this and we're done. We have to move on, Levi.
No. We cannot give up now. You found her. We have to send you back and see if you can catch up to her.
You don't understand. There's no catching up to her. Not our Joy, anyway.
What do you mean?
She explained everything to me. Where she's been, why she didn't come back, how all this works. And it's all our fault. We've done so much. We have to stop. We shouldn't be doing any of this.
I don't understand, Mason, okay? You're gonna have to explain it to me.
We've caused so much chaos. It was only Joy who realized what was happening and did what she could to stop it. That's why we never caught up to her. She never went through.
What do you mean she never went through?
It worked!
Oh my God, Joy, you were right. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm so dry.
You are the worst scientist ever. We have to do tests on that thing.
Testing's done. Significant dehydration and non-ionizing radiation. It's like a microwave. Yeah, I just wanted a pizza pocket. My microwave's broken.
We do have enough data. It's time for human trials.
You mean it's time to publish and then see if we can get any more funding for further developments?
I agree with Meso. No one will fund without replication. We don't want someone else to be the first person to time travel. I want to go.
Yes. No.
Yes!
No.
Get some water ready. I'm going.
No, Joy, please. If something were to happen to you.
Don't worry. It's safe. We've seen it. I'll see you guys in 10 minutes.
Joy, wait. I love you.
I know.
Does that make me Chewie or 3PO?
You're Vader.
It'll be fine. She'll be back in no time. Well, we'll catch up to her in no time. Specifically, 10 minutes time. Yeah, it'll be fine. Nothing's gone the fly on us yet.
Oh my God, you are not helping. Wait, is it sending it to the same coordinates as before?
Oh, shit.
Lift it, lift it. I do not care about the floors right now. Do you think that's going to be enough room? If she appears in a piece of furniture, I swear to God, Mason.
No, yeah, it'll be fine. So is that the first time you guys said I love you to each other?
She didn't say it back. She made a Star Wars joke.
Yes, she did. Can't blame her for taking the opportunity, man. Isn't that the reason you fell for her in the first place?
Yeah. Sometimes she's even geekier than I am.
We just made a time machine. There is nobody in the world geekier than us right now.
Mason?
Yeah, just give it a second. She'll be here any minute.
Mason?
No, it's okay. It checks out. She'll be here.
Mason!
I finally found you.
Is that all you have to say to me, Mesa? No hello? It's been a long time for you, hasn't it?
Yeah. No, for me?
We have a lot to talk about.
What is all this?
It's a birthday celebration for my sons. They're turning 10.
Oh, okay, 10. Wait, what? Joy, what's going on here? Did you get married?
Joy!
Have you made many trips to get here?
So many. For you, for Levi. It's been so long.
You're a good friend.
He loves you. And you haven't answered my question.
It's because you're not asking the right one. Aren't you curious why I never showed up 10 minutes later like my overcooked pizza pocket?
Yes, every day. It's what drove us. What drove Levi to make this. It'll pull me back to where I left. We don't take risks like we used to. Not anymore. Not since you never came back.
It's because she never went through.
Who?
Me. Well, the me before me.
Yeah, no, I'm still not following you. Why didn't we ever catch up to you? Where did you go?
Here.
To a party?
You don't understand. There is no catching up. Not to this me, anyway.
Yes, there is. The pizza pocket, literally everything else we sent through, we caught up to within 10 minutes. Everything but you.
Everything you sent forward also went to another world, a parallel world. This isn't where you're from.
I'm running out of time. Look, I'll be back. I can only stay out for 10-minute bursts.
I know. Don't you think it's odd how accurate we were with that? 10 minutes. I just pulled that off the top of my head for a thought experiment. And now suddenly it's this magical time travel number.
What are you implying?
This is all our fault. None of this exists until we made it.
Look, now that I found you, I'll come back and we'll talk again. We'll talk more efficiently.
Mason, don't. You and Levi need to stop this. You're making things worse. You both are.
What do you mean? What do I tell Levi?
Tell him whatever you need to, just as long as neither of you come back to this place again.
I'll be gone any second. I'm so sorry, Joy.
Don't apologize. I'm happy here. Try and take solace in that.
You know, there's still a chance I can fix this. All this, all the craziness that's happened, I think there's a way I can put it all right. Levi doesn't know this, but I've been working on my own little side project.
Mason, no.
What do you mean she never went through?
We never caught up to her because she left our world entirely, entered an alternate one. We never received a Joy because at some point the cascading effect of creating so many alternate universes found one where Joy never went through, putting a stop to creating these parallel worlds.
So because we were the first timeline, we lost a Joy but never received one.
Yeah.
So that's why we can't go through again?
Yes, are you kidding me? We can't send people to alternate worlds.
So we're just gonna give up on ever seeing Joy again?
Levi, she's happy. She's with you. It's an alternate you, but a you nonetheless. This is the price we pay. We don't get a happy ending. I'm sorry, Levi, but it's best that we just leave things as they are. We need to stop all of this. But I have an idea, a theory that we might be able to put this all right. Damn it, Levi! Why do you have to be so fucking stubborn? Where did you go? Same place I went, of course. And you took the bridging device. Nope, don't need it. If all this works, none of this will have happened.